You want to join me in a song?
How do we do that if you make it up?
Well, we're starting with an improv song, and she's gonna try to sing along.
Uh-huh.
But that's almost impossible, 'cause where are we going? Going. That's the way that this goes. Do, 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 do. Still, nobody knows. Do, 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 do. And that's the end of this silly, silly song. This is a Love Morning Gratitude. Welcome. If you are here, say hello, introduce yourselves. Lisa's here.
Hi.
All those comments saying, you made her up, you don't have a real girlfriend. I do. I just hired her to come sit and pretend she's my girlfriend. This is Lisa.
What's
Welcome,
your name
Lisa. The Duke. Some people said, oh, you're bringing Lisa to Burning Man, but you've been before.
I've been before.
How many times?
At least 4, and it's been 6 years.
So that at least 4, see, there's other people in the world with memories like mine. This is great. That if you are headed to the burn and we cross paths, I would love it if you would stop us and say hello and say, hey, unless we are like crying and in a super intense moment where I'm like saying, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that, baby, I'm so sorry. Yeah. Give a fist bump or a hug or maybe, a little handy, whatever we got time for. I asked her to come out and I did not say I was going to be this obnoxious and ridiculous. I'm sorry, baby. I love you so much. What is something that you're feeling grateful for?
So much. In this moment, I'm feeling grateful for my teachers who have, one in particular who's taught me a practice that I am using today with John called Day of Grace. Mm-hmm. And Day of Grace is a couples practice, an intimacy practice where when you offer your partner a day of grace, that they must be able to feel your love for the whole day, no exceptions. So they are not responsible for your bad feelings at any moment. And you might ask, why not do this all the time? And I just don't know any superhero who can live at that level all the time, but to hold it for a day is like a little heart muscle workout. So happy Day of Grace, baby.
Especially with me. Yeah.
He's already been pushing.
And so did you say yes to this broadcast because you'd already agreed to do a Day of Grace? And did I manipulate you? I'm sorry. We have a beautiful thing worked out where one of us is always pleased with the weather.
I like it hot.
I don't like it hot.
Thanks.
Okay, so I'm super grateful for Lisa's courage in sitting down next to me in this moment and not being angry that I'm taking advantage of asking her to do a little bitty tiny, just share some gratitude, and then letting me make joke after joke at your expense.
I knew what I was signing up for.
I am so grateful for your laugh and your smile. Humor is a huge part of my way of expressing and being in the world, and not everyone is as in the flow with laughter as just part of the flow and humor, and sometimes it goes flat, and I find that with you I'm less restricted in that just humorous aspect of myself, because you're such a good audience and receiver. And so often I will use humor in ways that are a part of bigger thoughts, and it's a way to easily get into. It's not like passive aggressive, but like soft. I mean, that's one reason why we love comedians, is because they laugh you into bigger thoughts and bigger ideas, and I feel like our dynamic allows me to flow in that way. Whereas in some circles, I find myself saying "just kidding" a lot, or "I'm just kidding, not really, just kidding," and you laugh before I need to say, just kidding. Like, you get me. And I'm super grateful for that.
Love you, baby.
I love you too. My intentions for this burn is to go with my partner. I have gone with partners in the past, but I've very much prioritized my experience. And this year I've stepped down from a lot of responsibility things. I'm no longer part of camp leadership at Pink Heart. I only have one speaking engagement, which is the Pink Ride. And so I'm really looking forward to, my intention is to participate in Burning Man with you. I also am hoping, my intention is to allow myself to slow down and maybe do some more walking than biking places, to slow down for more conversations and more art. Still not going to do any lines. I can't wait in line at Burning Man. The idea of like spending 30 minutes in a line when there's so much other things that you're going to miss, it's really hard for me. But I think I often am in hosting mode so often at the burn, that, which is my favorite thing in the world. But this year my intention is to relax into receiving and participating in other people's art more. What about you? Any intentions?
As I think about it in this moment, I feel like one of the most heart-opening aspects of the burn is the constant element of surprise. I love surprise as a way to open the heart, and I want to be open to be surprised, and I want to offer surprises.
I've got a surprise for you.
Ooh.
It's been so hard. I wanted to give it to you the minute you got here, and then I wanted to give you the next day, and then I wanted to give you the next day. Like, you know what? Someone said, give it to her at the burn. I'm like, that's like a week away. Okay, but I've held on. All right. So, okay, close your ears. I'm going to give her No, I'm not. Nope. It's almost as if we should do more broadcasts. What do you guys think?
I see what you're doing.
Oh, I think that'd be a great idea. I think so too. Really? You think she should come? Yes, we'd like Lisa. Well, okay, it's unanimous. Unanimous! Before you head off for the next part of your adventure, anything about the burn that you're looking forward to?
Just the magic. It's the ineffable. You know, that I had a friend this week say, he was comparing his life to Burning Man right now, and he was like, yeah, it's like going through, intentionally doing the very hardest thing possible with a plan to have a fantastic time. And that there's something really powerful in thousands and thousands of people coming together to do that, and it creates just a palpable energy field that's like nowhere else. That's what I always look forward to the most.
I love that. I'm going to riff on that for a second, because I think about that occasionally, that it's a helpful practice for mindsets in life, because life is obstacles, you know? And if you have the feeling like, oh no, another obstacle, oh no, another obstacle, oh no, then you're always like defensive and in victim, and everything's in the way, everything's holding you back. But in Burning Man, you intentionally go to one of the most inhospitable places in the world, and then you try to do crazy things like make sushi, and build crazy things. And so in that setting, the obstacles are the adventure, mm-hmm. and the mindset is just different, you know, because it's the same process with a different mindset. And if you can try to adjust your mindset, so my life is obstacles. Can I enjoy them? Can I laugh? Can I not go into a story that I suck at this when you cut the things wrong for your RV? You know, but can you just be like, yeah.
It's being recorded. I'll remind you later.
Man, if I could remember all of the wisdom I say, boy, would I be wiser.
At the moment you need it.
All right. Well, we are going to close this with a hug. So wherever you are, hug the body you're in or the body you're with. Give yourself a self-hug, and as you feel the arms holding you, imagine they're the arms of everyone here, everyone who has shared some gratitude or some warmth or some laughter, knowing that we're all connected. It doesn't matter where your feet are, it matters where your heart is. And we can share this place of intention, knowing that we're all so much more alike than we are different. And as we are these people in the world, we give other people permission to open up a little bit more. So let's be those love ambassadors. Take a deep breath in and squeeze one another. Feel that squeezing you. On behalf of Grandpa Caleb and all of you beautiful ambassadors of love, thank you for being here for this love morning.
Good to meet you all.
Thanks for being here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.